Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a wake up morning flow just to release the whole body and to get you ready for your day. Let's get started in child's pose. So for this one, let's have the knees wider, big toes touch. Sink your hips down to your heels and walk the fingertips forward. 3 rounds of breath here. Think of grounding the sit bones down towards your heels. Send the sit bones back and walk the fingertips forward. From here, stand up on your fingertips. Stay high on your fingertips. Walk your fingertips towards your right. So you fold the body on top of the right thigh. Stretch the left sit bone further towards the left heel. And then crawl the left fingertips even more forward, lengthening the left side body. Come back to center and walk over to your left. Fold the body on top of the left thigh. So this time we want a right side stretch, grounding the sit bone into the right heel. Crawl the right fingertips forward and stretch. Come back to center, child's pose. Hands to the floor, tuck the toes, downward dog. 3 rounds of breath on your downward dog. Think of grounding the heels towards the floor, sending the sit bones up and back. In your downward dog, let's bend your knees a little bit, so a micro bend in your knees. Keeping this, can you push the mat away from you, sending your mid back towards your thighs. Mid back towards your thighs. Full stretch here. Feeling the shoulder blades soften, the top shoulders release, and a nice stretch in the sides of your waist. Straighten the knees, and then ground the heels towards the floor. See if you can keep the same actions with the mid back. So mid back, push it closer towards your thighs. Come forward, knees to the floor, all fours. Few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to arch. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together, chest comes forward. Exhale to round. Inhale. Vertebrae by vertebrae, squeezing the shoulder blades, looking up. Exhale to release. Keep it going. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more round. Inhale. And exhale, release. Now stay in your rounded position. Tuck the toes. Hover the knees off the floor slightly and hold here. Keep the arms straight. Rounding your spine even more. Belly button draws into your spine. Tailbone tucks underneath. Push back, downward dog. Adjust the hands if you need to. Come forward, plank pose. Now lower your hips towards the floor, straight into cobra or upward dog. Chest comes forward. Good, tuck the toes, push back, downward dog. 2 more like this, come forward, plank. Lower your hips, chest comes forward. And push it back, downward dog. Come forward into plank. Hips lower, chest comes forward. Push it back, downward dog. Step the right foot forward, in between the hands, back knee to the floor. Okay, from here, tuck your toes. Shift your hips back, coming into pyramid pose. Shift forward, back knee to the floor, low lunge. 2 more like this, pyramid pose, shift your hips back. Come forward, back knee to the floor, low lunge. Last one, hips back. Sit bones towards the back of the room. Low lunge, knee to the floor. Both arms come up, inhale, toe. Good, and exhale, release, hands to the floor, downward dog. Left side, left foot in between the hands. Back knee to the floor. Good, feeling the stretch in the right front thigh. Tuck the toes, shift the hips back, pyramid pose. So here we're targeting the left hamstring. Come forward, knee to the floor, low lunge. Shift your hips back, pyramid pose. And back to low lunge. One more time. Hips back, legs straight. Back to low lunge, knee to the floor. Both arms come up, inhale, toe. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward dog, step back. Okay, from here, come to your plank pose. Lower your right forearm to the floor, left forearm to the floor. You're in a dolphin plank. So the hips are high, forearms grounding into the mat, upper arm bones tall. Stay here, or you can walk the feet in as much as you can. See if you can keep your legs straight, sit bones high, mid back closer towards your thighs. Now walk the feet back into a forearm plank, hold here. So you want the shoulders on top of the elbows. Hips come low, core stays tight. Walk the feet in, dolphin plank, hold here. Now left hand to the mat, right hand to the mat. Feet hip width apart, downward dog. Good, bring your knees to the floor. And then have a seat in a cross-legged position. Take both arms up, inhale, exhale, release. Two more, inhale, arms up, exhale, release. Last one, inhale, arms up, and exhale, release. That is it for today. Thank you for joining me on the mat.